Welcome back everybody to Planescape Torment. We are still here in the Dustman's Bar, which means I've still got Dustman to talk to. Now let's scroll around here, see if we can't find anybody of note. This guy, I'm sure we can talk to him. You see a heavy-set man with dark skin and grim features. He is dressed in dustman robes and is regarding you with a stony gaze. Greetings. You look like how the what? Oh my goodness! Starting bad off the bat. You have the look of one lost. The man's voice is like a stone settling. Did the wind send you, or are you here with purpose? Who are you? I am Emmerich, Factorium and Initiate of the Fourth Circle. Is this your bar? If you measure ownership in copper, this is not my establishment. If you measure ownership in spirit, it is mine. He pauses as if trying to emphasize a point. The dustmen here are my students. They are under my protection. Okay, can I ask you some questions? Emmerich waits. Can you tell me more? Tell me about the Dustman faction. The Dustmen seek the true death. Some call it oblivion, but this is incorrect. To Dustmen, the true death is freedom from the changes of this false life. False life? This life that many cling to with their emotions is a false existence. As long as one clings to it, they will continually be reborn into it. One must divest themselves of emotion to escape this cycle. I see. Can you tell me how your faction is organized? The Dustmen are organized into 5 circles. The 5th circle is made up of the lowest rank of Dustmen, Initiates. The first circle is comprised of the highest ranking Dustmen, the ruling body of our faction. Okay, I have some other questions. We know all about dead contracts. I have come here in search of a journal. These eyes have seen no journal. Perhaps your search will take you elsewhere. Alright. Let's see. Is there anything else interesting that you could probably tell me about? I'm not really keen on joining the Dustman faction. I know where Farad is, so I don't really need to ask for him. So I'll take my leave. Farewell. We do, however, have a job to do. Dustman awaiting death. Hello. I do not believe we've actually spoken to you. Awaiting death. Before you is a young dustman with a stubble on his chin and dark circles beneath his eyes. He sits staring at the wall with a somber expression. Greetings. The dustman doesn't look up. He stares straight ahead, as if he is seeing several leagues beyond the walls of the bar. Can I ask you some questions? The dustman doesn't respond. He keeps staring into the distance. Alrighty then, Mort hisses at you. Let's go, Chief. The dusty might as well be fertilizer. Fair enough. Let's get out of here. As you turn to leave, the dustman suddenly speaks, his voice barely a murmur. You have to strain to hear the words. You think he said something about wanting to die. What did you say? The boy's expression does not flicker. Do you want to die? I'll just tell him the truth. Yes. Do you? Yes, he studies you. Why do you want to die? Because it is denied to me, that alone makes me desire it. There is something missing inside me. I'm here speaking with you, but still somehow I feel hollow inside. No matter what I do, I cannot shake the feeling. I think death may be preferable. The dustman listens silently. After you speak, he does not respond. He merely watches you. He looks like he is thinking. Do you want to die? Is that what you asked? Yes. Why don't you want to live? This is living? He bares his teeth, his hands clench. This existence. This existence is a mockery of life. I do not wish to continue the charade any longer. Death is silent, comforting. Maybe after the first death. The dustman blinks and sneers. The first death? What were you? What? Were you resurrected? If I ever die and remember, I will return and speak of it to you. Then you may gauge whether I lie or not. Farewell. The dustman blinks and sneers. You lie. No man can die more than once, not without being resurrected by mighty magics. Well, looks like we'll be caught in a loop here. Oh, actually, let's try again. It boots us out of the conversation. Alright, well, we've done as much as we can do in this bar. Let's go elsewhere and explore. Okay.
I'm gone.
Right, let's go. There is.
Maybe I could gun a Dusty.
I'm gone.
Okay, we have yet to explore in here. Let's look in my inventory and see if there's anything I can do to actually... embalming charm. If I put that in Mort's, you can actually use that. In quick items.
What's up?
Okay, map screen, journal screen, inventory screen. No, it's not what I want. Select spell, select item. Oh, we can actually use that on other things. Really? Now, is that charm consumed? It is not. Haha. Very interesting. So that is a spell of sorts. So we can use that as a minor heal. Alright, well, let's explore in here, shall we? Okay, the obsidian monument has names chiseled on it. Quentin, let's talk with you. The man before you looks to be middle of height and years. He is stout with a thick, bullish neck, and his shoulders are hunched, as if a great weight was pressed upon them. He wears an impatient look as he stares at the black monolith in front of him. Greetings. The man throws you a glance. There's room, Cutter. No need to ask my leave to stand here. Actually, I wanted to know what this monolith was. It's a tombstone for the plains, he scoffs. Graveyards of names are scratched into that rock. Can only hope my name's the one that will split the stone in twain. He points at the base of the monolith. Quentin's right there, hammered in just hard enough to see the damn thing crashing down. A tombstone for the plains? Aye. Quentin smiles ruefully. The Dusties scratch the names of the dead on this monument here. He gestures around them, and the walls of this place. Not enough space, by my reckoning, but no matter. They do their best. Can barely read half the names. What are you doing here? Reading the new arrivals, trying to find a new one every day. Try and remember if I knew him. Nothing more. The dustmen record the names of all that died on this monument. Aye, they scratch them on this rock. They scratch them on the walls of this place too. Quentin scoffs. I don't know what they take the trouble of take accounting of the dead. The Dusties have more care for the living. The living? Aye, you know about the dustman mourners that come to this place. They aren't mourning the dead. See, they're mourning the living. You can barely get a word in them edgewise without them asking you to mourn about some living Burke for ye. Why do they mourn the living? You got me there, Cutter. He shrugs. You might want to put the question to him. It seems to me the dead are thrice worth the pity of any poor sod living in this pit. He nods at the monument. Every name on there is a blessed in my book. It is. Ever know anyone who's came back after their names have been put there? You mean come back from death? Quentin shakes his head. Not a one, Cutter. Everything that lives dies, and that's the way of things, he shrugs. Still, considering the planes go on forever and all, I suppose anything's possible. I suppose so. I say, I have some other questions for you. No harm in asking, Cutner. I think I've pretty much covered most of this. Ever know anybody who's come back after their name was carved here? You mean come back from death? Quentin shakes his head. Okay, yep. We're just going to start repeating ourselves. Very interesting. Seftai. Let's go talk with her. The woman's face looks broken. She's covered in scars. They look like bite marks and fingernail cuts. She is cradling the shreds of several rags in her hands and staring emptyingly at the wall of the monument and at the names there. Greetings. Psst. Can you get back? The woman's teeth peel back, displaying a row of black canines. What do you want to say, Seftai? What's the matter? What's wrong? These chaos men wrecked my cart, attacked me, and killed 3 of my sisters who tried to stop them. Not sisters anymore. They're nothing but names on this memorial wall. Chaos men? Chaos men, a faction, they says. What they are is an adult bunch that runs wild through the hive and does whatever they please. Never do harm to them. Then they lope in like dogs, tear apart everything within their reach. Who are these chaos men that attacked you? They are Hiver Gang, a bunch of adult sods. They call themselves the Starved Dog Barking, or some balmy nonsense. You know, I wouldn't mind penning some men in the dead book for some coin. You got the copper, we'll talk terms. Or these actions were unjust, if you wish. Actually, we're going to go the honourable route, because that's something I would do. The actions were unjust. If you wish, I can see the matter is rectified. If 3 deaths they cause, then 3 deaths they shall these starved dogs suffer. A copper earring is your purse if you pen 3 of those murdering sods in the dead book, Jig. I'll see to it that they're put in the dead book. Can you tell me where they might be found? Go to the south gate, Spirewood from here, then walk along the block until you come to a place where men run in circles, howling at the sig sky. There's the starved dogs they are. I'll go look for them then.
Updated my journal.
We have a quest. We've got 2 quests. We really should start looking into those. Death of names. You see a dustman with a crook smile frozen on his face. Despite the smile, his eyes are dull as stones. His right arm is shorter than the left. He keeps it tucked to his side, as if cradling a small child. Greetings. The dustman's eyes slide over you. Name. He speaks the word, and it sounds like the tolling of a bell. I don't know. No name, can't help you. The dustman speaks in a curious sing-song voice. Need to give a name if you want to see where it's died. What?
Updated my journal.
Give a name when you were born, give it back when you need it no more. Death of names, death of names. His eyes swim across the monolith, then the walls of the area. Buried many names here, death of names has. Tell me a name, I'll show you what's graved. Okay, let's try Diona. His eyes roll to the back of his head, then pop back. With a wild gleam, his eyes run across the walls of the monument, scanning the names at inhuman speed. Then he points it to the section of the wall. Buried. Examine the spot he is pointing at. Chiseled into the black stone is in tiny cramped writing is the name you requested. It is almost lost beneath the sea of names around it. I had another name. Once again, his eyes seem to slide over you. Name, the way he speaks the word, it sounds like more of a tolling of a bell. Dal. He shakes his head. Not dead yet, that name is. Not buried here. Not time, not time. Can you bury a name for me? He nods. Then he unfolds his small hand where it is cradled to his side. It looks atrophied, as if the size of a child's hand. Cost jink to bury a name. 3 coppers. 3. I wonder. Dahl. He shakes his head. Not dead yet, that name is. Not buried here. Not time, not time. Very well. Sorry to disturb you.
Done.
Okay. So there is... Oh, hang on. I think this is the tomb that someone did request for me to do a task. Whoop. We are being attacked from behind. You'll not have me.
Damn it.
Die.
Yeah, take that, hive thug. I'll take a copper earring too. Well, into the crypt we shall go. Oh, hang on. This is not a crypt, this is a house. Shalandra. Interesting name. Blast. I almost had it that time. Do you know it's dangerous to interrupt spellcasters when they're invoking a spell? Lucky for you, I was only practicing. Well, what is it you want? My apologies for disturbing you. Farewell. I could loot this area. There's nothing to be looted. Oh well. Let us be gone from this place. We can't do anything here. So, let's check out the map. Shalandra's kit. This is the mausoleum is the place we wish to go.
Done. I'm gone.
Which is...
Done.
Can we actually go in here? Aha. Guardian Spirit. The spectral figure materializes from the gloom of the passageway ahead and quickly moves to block your path. It floats before you, its once human features twisted in a mask of rage. Defilers, leave this place at once. Greetings. Leave now, its booming voice echoes down the halls. This place is forbidden to the living. Leave while you still can. I have some questions first. Seeker answers elsewhere. This place is a sanctuary for the dead. I shall not permit their slumber to be disturbed for the intrusion of yet another insolent mortal. Another? Someone else has been here? If you must know, yes, there is another intruder who, even now, continues to violate the sanctity of these hallowed halls. The anger of the spirit's voice fades. He seems somewhat saddened by the admission. The souls of my brothers and sisters cry out for peace. Why don't you drive this intruder away? I cannot. The coward has sealed himself within the inner chamber of the mausoleum. He has erected a powerful wards that bar my entrance into the chamber. It is from there he calls upon his dark arts to awaken my brethren and bends them to his evil will. Sounds like to me you need the help of one intruder to get rid of another. The spirit remains silent for several moments. You can almost hear the weight of his lifeless gaze upon you. Yes, you might prevail where I have failed. If you will pledge to rid me of this blackguard, I shall grant you passage. What say you? I'll do it.
Updated my journal.
So be it. The spirit slowly begins to fade, until only the echoing of his disembodied voice remains. But take heed. Tread lightly in these halls, lest you join the others in eternal rest. Cool. So, let's see where we are on the map. Okay, we're at the top here, so if we follow this path around...
Done. All right.
I don't want to be running into a... Oh, I'm healing. That's... Oh, ouch. Bugger. Okay, so they're traps.
All right.
I must say the artwork... Oh, hang on. Skeleton worker. I think that maybe this is what the spirit was talking about. Okay, hang on. I don't know. Oh, we're not doing too badly. They seem to be missing me and damaging me less than them. I wonder what happens when we level up.
Damn.
Cool. Well, that was easy.
All right.
We have rags. And done. Doesn't look like there's anything else around here. Oh, these are... maybe I shouldn't be grave robbing. Or maybe I should.
Done.
There's money to be had.
All right.
Alright. Take it as payment
gone.
for services.
I'm gone.
This thing is probably going to be a bit of a spiral. I hear...
I'm gone.
Oh, hang on. They came from behind. Attack. Attack him, I say. It's more experience. You know what? I dare say this is going to be a bit of a spiral. Are they attacking each other or just flailing around the place? I think they're just flailing around the place, really.
Damn it.
All right.
Yeah, they don't seem to be hitting me much.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it. Well, it seemed to be tanking them pretty good, so...
I feel stronger.
My skills have increased.
Ah. Well, talking about leveling up... Let's have a look at the characters screen. Statistics screen. Page scroll. Map screen. That's inventory. Stat screen. Ah, level up. That's the alignment. Current alignment, true neutral. Okay. So lore and good. So as we do tasks and as we talk to people, our alignment will shift. Okay, level up. All right. Fighter points gained, saving throw, hit point 10 hit points. Fighter skills have improved. We don't have any thief skills. Except... we get character points, so we can actually level up our stats. This is cool. Okay, accept. Right. Press escape.
Yeah.
So let's check out... Is it in his stat screen? Yeah. Chaotic good. Okay. Level up. He's a fighter. Yep, same thing. Except... Okay, so he can't level up stats. But I can. That's pretty cool.
I'm gone. All right. Done.
Okay. Ooh, holy shit. We're gonna save the game. Oh no! Last time the giant skeletons killed the living crap out of me. Well, maybe it's just as well we leveled up. Attack them, I say.
Damn.
Ooh, 8 points. Come on, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Die.
Ooh. Okay, Mort, buddy. Select item. That did absolutely nothing. Inventory. Heals 3 hit points. Use. We've got 33. It's not too bad. Now we're going to save the game. We'll save it in the auto-save slot. Because I'd rather not go through that fight again.
All right.
Well, actually, I would, because that was really good experience. Let's just check the map. Okay, we might be looping around.
I'm gone.
Oh no, that seems to be an exit.
All right.
Alright. So we'll continue up this way, shall we? Actually, it's just as well we did level up.
All right. I'm gone.
Go back around this way.
Done.
Sounds like there... that was a trap. It was a top.
Die.
Yep, now we're going to start getting experience rolling in. Because as we level up, our ability to actually hit will increase. And as we level up our stats, our damage will increase. The fact that we regenerate health is actually a nice thing. Silver ring. I can't take this.
Huh?
Can you pick that up? Why, yes, you can. There you go. I might actually use embalming fluid. Yeah, we'll use that. Give me a little bit more armor class.
All right.
For a short while. I'm not sure if there's actually going down.
Done. I'm gone.
Or not. But we're going to leave that here for the first floor. Is it the first floor of the mausoleum? Or where is it? Oh. Goes to the inner chamber. Alright, so we're going to leave it here. I'm going to clean out the rest of this map before we go to the inner chamber. And next episode, we're going to pick up going into that. So if you've enjoyed the video and liked the series thus far, do go ahead and leave a like or click that like button. And if you're interested in anything else that I've been doing lately or in the past, go ahead and click one of the playlists off to the side there. Alright folks, well I've been Raetac. I shall see you next time.